In this video, I'm going to show you how you can upload your book to Amazon's KDP platform. Now, I'm here in the KDP back office. I've hit the Add New Title, and you're going to be brought to this first screen here, the first of two screens to upload your book and get everything set up whenever you're self-publishing. So the first option you have is enrolling in KDP Select. This is optional. You can look into the details about whether you want to do that. I personally have most of my books enrolled in KDP Select because of the various benefits and incentives that they give you to do so, help compensate for the fact that it's not on the other websites. But that's up to you to determine that. Then you enter your book details. So you have the book name. You're going to put in your book title, but you'll also add in your subtitle. So if you put in a colon and then the subtitle after there. So you'll put in the entire title and subtitle there. You can say whether it's part of a series or not, edition, all this stuff right here is optional. If you're self-publishing, you can either leave this blank, or if you have your own publishing company, you can do that. Now you do need your book description, so this is where you'll type in your entire book description that they're going to see on Amazon. And then add contributors. Obviously, you're probably going to want an author in there. So at least put in the author. This can be your name or your pen name, depending on whatever you're using. English language, you can choose a publication date. If you don't, it'll automatically choose whatever day you're publishing it on. The ISBN, that's once again optional if you've purchased an ISBN. You'll want to verify that this is not a public domain work and that you hold the necessary rights. You cannot publish a public domain work unless you've changed it significantly and made it unique in your own. And same thing with private label rights and things like that. Target your book's customers. So now you can choose two categories to target your book's customers. So obviously every single book is going to be different. Amazon doesn't make this the easiest thing in terms of figuring out what the right categories are, but you can come in here and find whatever categories work for you. If you have a very popular or a book that's in a very broad niche, let's say health and fitness, that's what I'm in, you might find that there's more than two categories that you can choose. So you'll want to choose what you consider to be the most appropriate. Another strategy you can do is, if you're just starting out, you might choose some slightly less competitive categories to choose your book in, so that way you have a more likely chance that you're going to actually rank in that category. Then you can choose up to 7 search keywords that describe your book. And I have an actual another video on finding good keywords for your books that you can check out on this channel. Then you'll upload your book cover here. You'll browse for the cover. If you had a graphic design make it, then you'll just take whatever image they gave you and upload it to here. And then you can choose whether or not to enable digital rights management or not. I personally don't, but really won't make much of a difference. Then the next thing you'll do is the rights and pricing, and of course you can choose whatever pricing you want. You'll make 70% royalties, though, only on books $2.99 through $9.99. Real quick, I'm going to show you one of my books here, so you can see the title is Why You're Stuck, the subtitle in there. I have my whole description. You are allowed to use a little bit of HTML, so that's this H2 tag. If you're not familiar with that, you don't have to worry about it. You can hire someone else to show you how to do that. And the whole description there. I have my name as the author, not a public domain work. I have my categories. I have some keywords, motivational books, best self-help books, so on and so forth. And then my cover uploaded. And then of course, you want to finally upload the actual book itself. So if you've had it formatted for Kindle, this is where you'll browse and upload it. It could be an EPUB file, it might be a doc file, and once it's uploaded, you can hit preview the book. And since I already have this uploaded from before, it should load up here in just a moment, and you can see it'll let you click through the book and preview it, make sure everything looks good. Obviously, you're going to want to preview the book and make sure things look correct, because if the formatting is all screwed up, then people will not like that. They'll leave bad reviews, they'll refund the book or anything. So you'll want to scroll through your book and make sure everything looks good. And then once again, to show you what this looks like, once you have all those details in, you'll click the next step, come to rights and pricing. This book is in KDP Select. I have it at 70% royalty because it's priced at least $2.99, and I just automatically price match in the other countries. Of course, you can choose whether or not you want to do that. Kindle Matchbook. If you have a print version of your book, then what this will let you do is if someone purchases the print version, then they can get the Kindle version either for free or for a lesser price. So this is a good option if you want to incentivize people to get your print book. And I would probably just go ahead and recommend doing that. Allow it for book lending. I allow it. Once again, that's your call. You can look at more of the details about that. And then you'll want to click this button that you agree to their terms and conditions and hit save and publish. This is the first time you're publishing the book. It might take about 24 hours, and then Amazon will either approve your book or not. Most books are going to be approved if you've followed everything correctly, and then you'll see it available on the Amazon store.